This course is for anyone who enjoys literary encounters that portray the scope, complexity, and poignancy of modern Jewish life. Literature, to paraphrase the great Ruth Weiss, is a wonderful repository of lived experience. This fall, I'll be teaching Jewish literature's Sinners and Scoundrels. When asked, who is the worst bad boy of Jewish literature, many might name Alexander Portnoy, the raunchy neurotic hero of Philip Roth's 1969 novel, Portnoy's Complaint. Alas, cheats, rogues, and rapscallions in Jewish literature long predate Portnoy and his ilk. In this course, we'll look at works by several authors: Sholem Aleichem, I.J. Singer, brother of Isaac Bashevis Singer, Abraham Kahn, Bud Schulberg, and Mordechai Richler, and consider characters who many critics have labeled anti-Semitic, self-hating scoundrels. Our goal will be to delve into the great Jewish texts, these writers, and ask what authors were trying to achieve by creating these incorrigible figures. In some cases, the answers might be that narrative demands called for conflictual villains. After all, crooks and rascals provide tension in high drama in all literature. Alternatively, we may find that authors were simply trying to represent types that existed in different places and times. We will not be reading Isaac Babel, but there is broad consensus that the Jewish mafiosos of his Odessa stories are a matter of verisimilitude. Thus, our stories too conceivably deal with unsavory types whose existence is the stuff of public record. But more commonly, we will discover cheats or even crooks who are largely responding to social and economic predicaments that left them feeling powerless, desperate, and vengeful. Some might argue that Jews, like all groups, produce their own breed of gangsters, lawbreakers, and toughs in no greater numbers than any other socio-cultural group. At the same time, some of our novels suggest that Jews, especially immigrants to the New World, were on the make, hungry for success and riches in numbers that belied their modest representation in New York, Montreal, LA, and elsewhere. So we will examine, contemplate, gasp, and laugh at the outrageous characters in the works of these writers and weigh them against these claims. Mainly, we will look at excerpts from novels, but we will tackle Richler's The Apprenticeship of Dudi Kravitz in its entirety. Get ready to grimace and chuckle in equal measure. Participants will be required to get a hold of the novel. However, all other texts will be provided. I hope you'll join me and get ready for our collective study where we inquire, discuss, debate, and celebrate writing that breathes dynamic life into the lived Jewish experience of the last century. Thank you.